party people, hey. My party people, hey. Hands up if you rockin' with me.
Sitting here via VChat with Mr. Dirt Nasty. How's it going today?
Just woke up.
Nice.
Fucking feeling pretty good. About to go on tour. Gotta go on tour tomorrow for like 2 weeks.
Who are you going on tour
So
with?
I'm about with Beardo and this dude who's in my crew. He's like the rocker dude in my crew. And we're just about to go to like Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, Denver, Oklahoma, all that shit. And so I'm gonna go get my last game of golf. And I'm a big golfer. Well, I mean, I'm not good, but I'm hooked on golf. So I'm gonna go golf a few holes today, and then I'm out.
How did the whole rapping thing start for you? It's kind of like a reverse Will Smith.
I always had spare time. I started off as a producer, I have a keyboard right here, and I always make beats. I'm always like making beats, and so I started producing beats for friends of mine who are rappers in LA. Because when you're an actor, you got nothing but time on your hands. Evidence from Dilated Peoples would teach me how to make beats, and Alchemist and all these guys. So I got into producing beats. And then eventually in the studio, I'd always joke around and grab the mic and start freestyling, and it was always funny and people liked it. So I started, taking it to comedy clubs and into the music venues, and it just happened. I never wanted to do it. It just kind of happened.
Yeah. I know you always are like, the Dirt Nasty angle is like, it's a joke, like, it's not like I've got a huge dick, it's baby dick. So like, it's all about making fun of yourself. But like, is it harder to take it to make it so like funny now when you're actually like getting really successful? Like people are really following this movement, and like it's got to be like a little strange to like be making fun of something that people take seriously.
Yeah, that's a good question, because like how long can a joke go on? Because it's not like it's Weird Al where I'm like covering songs. I'm just to get really good beats and make funny raps over them that are really dirty. I just want to have a good time and party, and that's pretty much all that it's about. So now with the new album I put out, I made it a lot more up-tempo. I did a song with LMFAO. I did a song with Too Short, with Kesha, all these people, and they're more like club songs because rap is in a very stagnant, weird place, and it hasn't been good in a while to me. And so I want to bring back that Two Live crew, Too Short, party shit in a comedic, fun way, and just talk shit and not try to be tough and not try to be. And I'm not rapping to rappers. I'm rapping to chicks, and I'm rapping to like suburban, affluent skater rocker dudes. That's my audience. If you ever come to one of my shows, it's no hip hop kids with backpacks, being judgmental. It's a bunch of wasted kids getting messed up, having fun, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, definitely. So you mentioned that you did the LMFAO and the Kesha collaborations.
We always would work together, and then they blew up, and then now that I put out my new album, I had a few songs I'd done with them, so I put a couple of the songs on the album. After they blew up. So I've been friends with them for a while. I play with LMFAO on Halloween in Chicago, and I'm opening up for Kesha in Arizona in a couple weeks. So I still work with them all the time. Yeah.
I really like the Lil B and Andy Milonakis one that you did.
Yeah.
And I didn't know.
We did that right here. We did it right here in this room.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know that you actually produced before you rapped. So, like, how'd you get into producing? Did you just start playing around and then...
I remember when I was in LA in like 98, my friend, it's going to sound pretentious, but my friend Adrian Brody is into making beats, and he had this little keyboard that you can make beats on. So he's like, yo, get this little thing. We went to Guitar Center. We bought this keyboard, and he taught me how to make beats. And I just ran with it and went crazy. And his acting career flourished, therefore not allowing him to have as much time to work on music. And my acting career was right about here. So I started making beats all day, every day.
You do a lot of funny like video, like online stuff. Like you have like the Rex Pilot was online, and like that's hilarious. And
thanks, man.
And then the Palatial and Regalia or whatever.
palatial regalia. Yeah.
Can you explain that a little bit?
Basically, I'm, Nick. Yeah, Nick Swartzen is a friend of mine as well, and he always is putting viral stuff online, and so is Andy, and all my friends are always shooting funny stuff, and nowadays it's like, that's what you do. Even Will Ferrell is like making homemade videos and putting them online on Funny or Die. So that's kind of just like everyone does that now. It's kind of, you could just do whatever you want. So we're constantly putting up our own brand of humor online, and people like it, and it's very much a part of the music. It's all the same, the comedy, the music, the videos, it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's very, it's like a very big part of the whole Dirt Nasty thing is all this comedy shorts and all that stuff.
So when did you discover Twitter and how powerful it can be?
Yeah, I was really not wanting to open up that Pandora's box for a long time, because I'd be on the road with Andy and he'd be Twittering, and I just saw how much people get into it, and all my boys are like, no, you got to do Twitter. I'm like, no, it's so vain. I don't care what everyone's doing every 10 seconds. It just seemed ridiculous. But then I saw how great of a promotional vehicle it could be, and also a great opportunity to crack jokes all day.
What are you doing in terms of acting right now, or looking to do?
I just did 3 movies in the last year. One of them's called Slightly Single in L.A. The other one's called Boy Toy. That's about cougars, older ladies in L.A. that fuck younger guys.
Yeah, you have a song about that too, right?
Yeah. Coincidentally, yeah. I also just did a movie with Ving Rhames called King of the Ave, where I play a drug dealer and shit. It's pretty cool. So I still work, and it's just the recession in Hollywood it's not like. It ain't like it was 5-10 years ago where, there was a lot of abundancy of work out there. Now it's like reality television took over. So someone like me who always worked on TV, there's hardly any sitcoms left. I'm not doing any reality shows. So, that ain't going to happen. So I'll just keep working on music and doing films, and then, but it's all good. I just did this really cool movie with Todd Phillips. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
the guy who directed. Yeah, he did The Hangover. He did, Old School. Mm-hmm. He's a big Dirt Nasty fan, and he hit me up like, man, I watch all your videos. Will you do a small part in my new movie? So I just did a small part in his new movie, which is untitled right now. And I get to play Dirt Nasty in it. So I think it's going to fully take the back door and get me work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So when it comes to writing, is it just for your process? Is it a lot of just writing what you see and writing about funny shit that you see in LA or wherever you are?
Yeah, it's like how a comedian writes about what they see, and then they make a joke about, a comedian living in LA would make fun of LA people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I moved to LA, so I'm making fun of LA people, Hollywood, the whole, cougars.
Yeah.
All that shit is me just kind of seeing what's going on around me. And it's like most rappers rap about what they see in their environment, which would be the hood. Well, I'm rapping about what I see in my environment, which is Hollywood,
Yeah.
So I rap about having a little dick and having no money, which more people could relate to. You know what I mean?
There are a lot of little dicks in this country.
So that's the point. Yeah, that's the whole point.
So what's on your radar right now? You're going on tour?
Yeah, going on tour tomorrow for a couple weeks. Then I got a Canada run. I'm going to tour from Vancouver all the way to Montreal in November. I also just did a whole nother album called Chain Swangers. Chain, like chain on your neck.
Yeah.
Swangers, like chain swangers. With this guy, Jack Splash, in Miami. We
I know
whole
Jack.
Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great producer.
Yeah, we did he's amazing. He saw my 1980 video and was like, I want to work with this kid. So I met him. We hit it off. For the last year, we've been working on an album in Miami and in LA, and we just finished it. And we are about to probably drop it in the new year. And it's just some next level outer space party booty bass, straight up craziness. It's
Nice.
just crazy.
That's all I have. All right. Thanks a lot.
Hey, thanks, homie. Have a good day, brother.
All right. You too.
She's a cougar.
Cougars are my favorite ladies. Purr like a vintage Mercedes. Mid-40s, no babies. Look for